Yo, what up guys, Beside D here. It's the best time to summon your void shards in Raid Shadow Legends. Why? Because it's a 2x boosted chance to get epics and legendaries. Normally it's a 8% chance to get epics. This weekend it's going to be a 16% chance. Normally it's a 0.5% chance to get legendaries from your void shards. This weekend is going to be a 1% chance. This also coincides with the chance 10x chance of getting this Queen of Hearts champions, who is the event dungeon boss right now. Even after this event dungeon, and I think she still can be obtained from shards, so no need to worry, no need to rush. 10x is not like a huge chance of getting her. You might get your first void legendaries, second, third, or even 5 void legendaries, and she's not amongst any of them. So 10x needs to be boosted to a permanent 15x. Anyways, I want to summon my shards not just because I want this champion, but also because the last time I summoned my shards, I did hit Messi. So I'm kind of like 9 shards into Void Messi. So I'm not expecting anything special. The last time I had to go all the way to 155 Void shards before I got that Yumeko. And so this time around, I'm hoping to pull this entire 146 to hit my Messi again. Let me go to my clan boss and see if I can grab a little bit more Void shards to add to this number I have right here. These were all obtained from the clan boss and other in-game activity. And also I've been skipping out a lot of these 2x events because I say I'm an in-game players. I don't need to chase after 2x, but let's be honest, 2x events are amazing at giving us great game-changing champions. That's a new void shard added to the list. So even as an endgame player, it doesn't feel so bad to go for 2x, especially if you have some other shards like sacred shards, ancient shards saved up for fusions and other things. So that's another void shard added to the list. Another one, let me see if I can get one more void shard from Bruta. That would be nice. So I wish you all good luck as you summon your shards this weekend. It coincides with a champion chase that has 200 points, just like I predicted in yesterday's video, of that teacup points. So if you're one of those players who are going for those teacup events, definitely want to pull just enough to get your champion chase. You don't even not want to pull shards. Sometimes you don't even need to pull shards for champion chase. You can do champion chase the old-fashioned way by, you know, summoning your old fragments, but this is not the time to do it because CVC is not on or the fusion is not yet on. But anyways, I do have a way of getting some champion chase point before I even pull the void shards, and that's going to be the Prism crystals. Yes, I did go all the way for that soul stone summoning to get me one summon of the Prism crystals right here. Crunched a lot of my soul stones, a lot of my essence was spent on this soul chase tournament, and I picked up the 1000 points required to get this. So that's it, and no need to go any further. The tournament has been ended. So I hope I get something nice because that was a lot of resources to spend on the soul chase. Sand Devil was one I was willing to farm and happy to farm because it gives you some essence, some items you need, right, to upgrade your artifact. So that one was no problem, and my team is kind of fast with a Gnot that hits hard in the highest level of that Sand Devil. All right, so those are the 2 sources of 85 Prism crystals. I want to open 2 Prism shard and see what I can get. I'm hoping a legendary pops out, but hey, you can always expect an epic. If you're a newer player, you appreciate some of this epic, but I don't want any of them. I just want a legendary. Even if I don't get this Knave of Hearts, at least give me something. I'll even take a duplicate. I'll be fine with a duplicate. Just don't give me an epic. Let's see if I get lucky today, starting strong with Prism shards. Nope, just a boring epic. Both the Rancid and the second one also gonna be an epic or a legendary. Nope. No luck there. No luck there. So all those resources I spent in those 2 contents, the Soulstone summoning and the Sand Devil farming, feels like I shouldn't have done it, but no, I'll keep going for this event until I strike gold again. I have hit gold a few times, so that's why I keep going for it. If you have the resources, whenever you see the summoning portal glow, go over there and see what dungeon you have to farm to get the points. Even if you can't do 2 summons, you can do at least 1 summon and see if you get lucky with any of these legendaries that you do not have. I have this champion, right? I don't have. No, okay, we all picked up with bells. All right, time for the summoning of the void shards to see what I can get. I did create enough space, so I'm not gonna be stuck for space or stop at any time. I'm doing 10 pulls all the way to 148. The hope and prayer is I only have to pull what, 40 and get a legendary. Now once I hit the legendary mark, I'm gonna stop. There's no reason to keep going to hit Messi again. No, it's not going to be possible. And let's go. Please just give me a void legendary in my first time pull, and let me just end this video right now. Right now, raid. No, that's going to be an epic Slickus. I'm not looking forward to any epics per se, but I'll be fine to +4 some of them that I already have and use in the game. That's 800 champion chase points. Let's keep going. Come on now. Give me something amazing that'll make this video worth it. Skull Crown, she's not yet +4, right? He's still my campaign farmer, but these days I now use what's his name, Siegfried, as my campaign farmer because he can go all the way to Nightmare. Shout out to Raid for making campaign 2x or super raid stun done, so these champions that farm the campaign, we don't have to do it for long anymore. With all these 3-star chickens I am getting right now, I have no choice but to go back into that champion training and push it all the way to get that mythical skill tome. Originally, I did not even want to push for that mythical skill tome, but with all this rare food I'm getting, I might as well go back in there and spend about 1000 gems and get that mythical skill tomes in champion training with the 2x super rate stun done. Lua, nope. I also have some shards to summon on the free-to-play 2025 account, like 8 void shards over there to see what we can get, because definitely a new account like that want to summon void shards today. Will I have to go all the way to the 140 mark to strike this gold? Skull Crown again. Slickus again. What's up with all these repeated epics that I'm getting? That's it. And it's a duplicate again. That's it. But it's a duplicate. Did I have, how many did I have? 70? Not bad. Not bad. There's no reason for me to keep going. None at all. It makes no sense. So I'm still in the green zone for the next upcoming, or whenever it will come up, void guaranteed event where you have to summon 110 void shards or more to get a void legendary champion. I don't want to go below that mark. It would have been so sad for me to summon everything and not get something nice. Even summoning this 40 or so to get a duplicate champion I already have, it's not that bad. So let's see her in. I do have already. I know for sure. I've not even built the first copy I have now. I have a second copy of Supreme Elhain. She is a good champion. I just haven't had time to add her to my roster or had need to for her in any content. Each hit transfers a random debuff from this champion to the target. So the transfers. I see her in an arena most of the time. She's definitely a good nuker. Attacks all enemies. Damage increases by 10% for each debuff on each target. 10% for each debuff. I will switch to the free-to-play and summon over there. Let me just see why I haven't added this champion to my roster. Resets the cooldown of crack shot skill if this skill kills an enemy. That may increase by 10% for each debuff on each target. So she will be increasing that damage a lot if the targets are already debuffed by decreased defense and weakened or more. Attacks one enemy will ignore ally protection, strengthen, and shield. Doesn't ignore stone skin though, but this is still enough to nuke most people who are protected by a ally protection champion. Grants an extra turn if this attack kills an enemy. Immune to decreased attack debuff, inflict 20% more damage against targets whose attack is lower than this champion. So she will be nuking tanks more than even other champions who have higher attack than she is. So Supreme Elhain is not a bad champion, void legendary, but that's not what you want from the game. When you want to hit your void legendary mark, you do not want it to be a duplicate. Last time, like I said, it was a duplicate. What's her name? Yumeko. This time around is a duplicate Supreme Elhain. So when I say I don't like to go for 2x void legendary event, now you see why, right? It's not like these void champions are bad. It's just that we already have them. We don't need a second copy. We need other void legendary champions that we don't have, and the best way to do it is to target those 15x when you're close to Messi, or target those guaranteed void legendary event that says pull 110, get one void legendary that you do not already have. That's why I target those events, because so far all I've been getting is duplicates. So let's go add her to where she belongs, which is the faction guardian for Secret Order, Supreme Elhain. No, that's not Sacred Order. High Elves. There she is. That's the second copy of for me. And 10% defense to all legendary champions in this High Elves faction. That's her use in the game. So it was totally worth it. Let me see if I did get the champion chase points required. 200 champion chase. What do you call this? Titan event champion chase points. That's why I wanted to summon Shards today. And I came close to the mythical skill tome. That I don't even want the 10,000 mark. At least this 7,005 should have been nice though. Damn. I don't want to keep going. I don't want to keep going. I want to hit 110 definitely to save for the next upcoming big thing in raid. I will claim all this energy to go spend it in the campaign because I changed my mind. I do want to go all the way for this champion training. Has it not ended? It has ended then. I thought I had time for it. I wanted to go all the way for it. No, this is already ended. So I can't go for this one anymore. Anyways, so let me go over to the free-to-play account and summon the little void shards we see right here. So let's see what can come from 8 void shards for a newer account like that. Fusion warm-up is done. All you have to do is summon about 20 mystery shards and you get this one done. Don't forget about that, even if you're not going for this void opening event. All right, that's my main account activity. And good luck to all of you summoning shards. I hope you don't get a duplicate, and even if you do, it might not be, maybe it's one that you want duplicate of. I don't know who wants duplicate of any void legendary champion, but okay. Not sad, just glad I did what I had to do and I did not have to go all the way to hit my mercy. Did I get my clan boss rewards right here on this free-to-play account? My free-to-play challenge account is slacking behind. A lot of content creators in this challenge are way ahead of me, but I am not out of the race yet. I'm still playing daily, but not just pushing a lot of content like as I'm supposed to. Maybe we'll catch up in the second or third month. I doubt it, but we're still playing along to see if anything can change. Our team for the free-to-play account is winning. The Queen of Hearts team, not the Alice team now. Alright, nothing from the clan boss rewards over there. It's summon 8 or 9? 8. I did pick up one voice shard today from the daily login. Before tomorrow will be the 30th day when we pick up an epic champion. And it's going to be a useful one actually. For the early game, rares are not that bad. Now a cold heart will be a game changer for the Fire Knight team plus ally protection. So one cold heart is all I need. I don't need crazy epics. I don't need the legendary on this account. One cold heart is all I need. That's all I can ask for, right? For a new account like this. Renegade is amazing. The champion will reset the cooldown of the ally skill. Cold heart, nope. That's gonna be an interceptor. I'm not asking for too much raid. Again. That's a useful one also. Painkeeper is useful for that Painkeeper Manita team. Manita is also a void epic that you want to pick up in the early game to make your drive to Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss a lot smoother. Cold Heart? Nope. I got 2 rares that are useful so far. Out of these, few shards were opening. Why does it lag every time I want to summon something? Not even one epic though. Void epic wouldn't be such a bad idea, right? Vanguard, not a useful rare at all. Gonna be using that one as food. And epic. Okay, Akenton, that's not so bad. For a new account, definitely want to be using all these champions. Each hit, 40% chance of placing 5% poison. That means I don't need to build Frozen Banshee or this team anymore. If the target is under Hex debuff, we also has a 40% chance of applying debuff spread. Taking one random debuff and placing it on all other enemies. Attacks one enemy 3 times. Each hit has a 60% chance of increasing the duration of any Hex debuff on enemies. 3 times, 60% chance. Booked up to a 75% chance of increasing the duration of Hex. If enemies are not under Hex debuff, each hit has a 60% chance of placing Hex. So it either places Hex or increases the duration of the Hex. So he needs this Hex on the enemies. Why? Because of the poison? and also has a 100% chance when booked of inflicting damage from one poison debuff to enemies under Hex. So he needs the X to activate the poisons. Just one though. So even if they have 4 or 5 poisons on them, he just activates only one whenever their allies receive damage from poisons. Wait, it's a 100% chance to inflict one poison debuff to enemies under Hex debuff whenever they're allies. So if one person receives damage and the others don't even have poison, the damage comes to them too. I don't think this is going to be a wave clear champion. Feels like poison is a good way to clear the wave, but sure, we normally want to use it against bosses, and that's where the clan boss will be useful. Increase ally speed in all battles by 18. Yeah, they want you to use the champion in dungeon for sure. Dungeon wave. Akentom. He's not a champion I've ever used on my main account. I take a closer look at him for sure. Definitely use him on this account. So we got something nice. Now 2 more voice shards to go before I call it. I'm still looking forward to that cold hat to end the video. Cold hat. No. Come on. There's no way to get void shards in the early game besides the clan boss and other events and tournaments. No way I can go buy voice shards, unfortunately. Cold hat. No cold hat for me. Alright, that's my void shard summon from the main account and this free-to-play 2025 account. No luck over here. We did get an epic, fortunately, thank goodness. All the rares were also not totally trash. We did get 2 rares also. Alright, switching back to my main account. Is there any other news I need to share? Any other source of points I need to obtain right now for that champion chase to get me a magical 2,500 points to pick up the mythical skill tome, which I desperately need for my mythical champions who are lacking skill tomes. Where is her name now? His name Star Sage Galatea. Probably need to pick up that mythical skill tome, but I do not want to summon more void shards. I'll look for other ways to do champion chase, which might be hard to do. Where is it? Old school summons. That's what I was looking for. Old fusions. Broadmoor. I don't even have enough resources to do it up to 2,500 points. Not enough. Even for Broadmoor, not enough. Because I usually save all this to see if can they help me. But if at the end of the day, if I maybe some Saturdays, Sunday get more voice shards, I will summon some more to see if I can finish that 2,500 points or call my losses and just take these points that I have so far. Alright, that's all I have to share with you guys right now. Fusion warm up. There's nothing else. I just wanted to record shard opening today because it's been a while since I opened shards for a 2x and I don't regret it. Champion chase made me do it and I did not have to spend my entire void count. Alright, later guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more daily raid Shadow Legends content. I'm trying to get to 8,000 subscribers so I can do giveaways on this channel twice a month for raid gems and resources. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. See you guys in the next one.